Hi, my name is Jay with Kick Foosball Tables. First off, I'd like to welcome you to the Kick family. Today I'll be showing you how to properly set up and assemble your Kick Arcadia Brown foosball tables. Now I know sometimes these instruction manuals can be pretty hard to go by, so I want you to revert to your construction manual for parts list only, as some of my videos do not reflect some of the step-by-step diagrams located in the construction manual. With no further delay, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do is open your box and take a look at your contents. Then, you'll each piece out onto your floor individually. If you are assembling your foosball table on a rough surface, I do recommend laying down a large blanket or large piece of cardboard. That way we don't damage our table during the assembly process. Next, you want to match each part to what's inside your instruction manual.
Once you've matched each part to what's inside your instruction manual, if you notice any missing or damaged parts, please contact Kick Customer Support with pictures of the shipping label, the box label, the box itself, and the damaged part. Our contact information will be listed at the end of this video. For step 1, we'll be attaching one of our side panels number 1 to both end panels number 2, using bolts number 20 and washers number 25. What you want to make sure is that on your side panel, that the groove that you see here faces inwards towards you, and that the ball entry hole is faced down closest to the floor. Then, on your end panel, again, you want to make sure that the groove faces inwards towards you and that the goalie hole is faced down closest to the floor. Then you want to line up both the holes on your end panel to both the holes on your side panel. Then you want to insert your number 20 bolt and number 25 washer into both the holes on your side panel. Then secure it with the Allen wrench that was provided. For step 2, we'll be inserting our playfield number 3 into all 3 grooves on both your side panel and end panel. The best way to do this is to go ahead and turn your assembly into the upright position. Then you want to make sure that the graphics on your playfield are facing the correct way. You want to go ahead and slide it into the grooves on both of your end panels and into the bottom groove on your side panel. For step 3, we will be inserting our playfield into the groove on the other side panel number 1. You also want to make sure that the playfield has been properly inserted into all 3 grooves on both the side panel and end panel. Then you want to line up all 4 holes on your side panel to all 4 holes on both end panels, again making sure that the playfield slides into the groove on the side panel properly. You want to make sure that your side panel is flush with both your end panels. Next, you want to insert your number 20 bolt and number 25 washer, and then secure it with the Allen wrench that was provided. For step 4, we'll be attaching both of our support braces number 7 to both side panels using screws number 28. You will notice that there are 4 pre-drilled holes, 2 on both sides of both side panels. So we'll go ahead and line up your support brace with the support brace in the upright position over those holes. Again, you want to make sure that the support brace aligns properly to the hole in the side panel. Then go ahead and insert your number 28 screw and secure. You might need to provide your own Phillips head screwdriver. However, I'll be using my impact driver fitted with the Phillips head tip to help speed along this process. For step 5, we'll be attaching all 4 of our legs 4B and 4A with bolts number 21, 24, and 22, washers number 25, our lock nuts number 27, and our hinges number 6. Before we attach all 4 of our legs, you want to carefully review the diagram located in the instruction manual for step 5. You want to note that legs 4B and 4A are 2 different sizes in length and must be attached properly just like you see here in the diagram. You will notice the 4 holes here on your leg. You just want to go ahead and line up the first hole here on the bottom of the leg to the first hole here on your side panel. You also want to make sure that the angle on your leg is facing properly like you see here in the picture. Next, you want to line up the bottom hole on your leg to the first hole closest to the end panel. Then insert your number 24 bolt and number 25 washer. Then from the other side, you want to add your number 25 washer and number 27 bolt. Then you want to secure it with both your wrench and Allen wrench. Next, you want to line up the bottom hole on the hinge to the second hole on your side panel and insert your number 22 bolt and number 25 washer through the back side of the side panel. Then you want to insert your number 25 washer to the other side and cap it off with lock nuts number 27. You just want to hand tighten your bolt for now. Then you want to line up your hinge to the second hole on the outside of your leg and insert your number 21 bolt and number 25 washer. Then insert your washer to the other side. Then cap off your bolt with lock nuts number 27 and then secure with both wrench and Allen wrench. Once in place, you want to go back and tighten the bottom bolt on your hinge. Be careful not to over tighten your bolts. Next, you want to tilt your leg into the back position towards the end panel until it stops on the hinge. For step 6, we'll be inserting all 8 of our number 26 nuts into all 4 holes on both cross braces number 5. What you want to make sure is that the hole on the end of the nut is aligned and flush with the hole on the end of the cross brace. You also want to make sure that the star-shaped groove faces outwards towards you. If you notice that one or more of your nuts are not aligned properly, you can use any Phillips head screwdriver to straighten out your nut. For step 7, we'll be attaching both of our cross braces between both of our legs using bolts number 23 and washers number 25. You will notice that there are 4 holes, 2 holes per each leg. You just want to go ahead and insert your number 23 bolt and number 25 washer into all 4 of those holes, making sure that the brace is lined up properly. Then you want to secure with the Allen wrench that was provided. Next, and still part of step 7, we'll be attaching our leg levelers number 18 to the bottom base of each leg. The purpose of these leg levelers is to stabilize your table during play, so that if one side's higher than the other, you can just unscrew them a couple notches to even out your playing field. Two people are recommended for the turning over of your table. You want to be sure not to rest the weight of the table on either of the 4 legs. You just want to turn over your table in one swift full motion so that all the legs hit the ground at the same time. For step 8, we'll be inserting all of our player rods and attaching each player to each rod. You want to carefully review the diagram located in the construction manual prior to inserting your rods.
Here's how to set up the rods and players on your new kick foosball table. Place 4 handles on each side of the table in this specific order. Make sure the 4 handles for your home team are in this specific order, as shown in the diagram. Also make sure your players are facing the opposing team and toward the opponent's goal, not the same team or your own goal.
What you want to make sure is that you have the correct amount of holes per players in your rod and that they are in the correct position on top of your table. You also want to make sure that there's a hole on the correct side of the table where the handles will later go. Once your player rods are in the correct position on top of your table, you want to go ahead and insert your player rods about halfway onto the table into all 6 holes on one of your side panels. When attaching your players to your rod, you want to note that there's a bumper number 11, a washer number 12, then you want to add your black stop ring number 13 in place of your player, add your goal player, then add the other stop ring along with another washer and another bumper. Then you want to complete by sliding through the second hole. Line up your players over the holes on the rod. We'll be securing our player with screws number 29. This part's pretty simple. You just want to go ahead and line up the hole in the chest of the player to the hole in the rod. Insert your number 29 screw and secure. For step 9, we'll be attaching our handle number 9 to our rod using screws number 30. This part's pretty simple, so we're going to line up the hole in the handle to the hole in the rod. Insert number 30 screw and secure. Next, you want to attach your rubber end cap number 10 to the other end of the rod. Next, we'll be attaching both of our slide scores number 19 to both end panels using screws number 31. You will notice that there are 2 pre-drilled holes on the end of your end panel. So I'm going to line up your slide score to those holes. Insert number 31 screw and secure. To store your table in a storable folding position, you want to be sure to fold the longer 2 of the 4 legs first. You also want to be sure to slightly loosen all of your number 21 bolts on your upper hinge prior to folding your legs.
Congratulations! You have finally finished assembling your Kick Arcadia Brown foosball table. You are now free to enjoy your table with your friends and family. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please visit us at www.kickfoosballtables.com or email us at support@kickfoosballtables.com.